now shift focus and let's speak to the management of KIMS. Let's try and understand, where the business is headed, what is the outlook really and the visibility for the financial year. We've got Dr. B. Bhaskar Rao, the chairman and MD at KIMS Hospital, joining in on the show right now. Dr. Rao, great to have you on ET Now. Thank you so much for taking the time out. Let me start by asking you about your Telangana units, because this cluster, as we understand, is one of your biggest contributor to your revenues. But margins have dipped from 37% in FY22 to now 30.5%. What is the outlook on improving these numbers? And tell us, what are the steps that you're currently undertaking?
Actually, as far as Telangana is concerned, you are right. That is our one of the major revenue generation in KIMS is concerned. What happened? It was an unanticipated thing. It is an anticipated thing that what we have acquired a Sunshine Hospital, which we were in the old facility, that we bought a new facility, which we shifted. During the shift, there is at least a quarter, about quarter 3 and quarter 4. There is a shifting, both the facilities we need to run. There will be a little bit which we are expected. Now that has been well settled in this quarter, everything has been as we anticipated is going on. Apart from that, there was in the elections in quarter 3 and quarter 4, most of the elective cases will not prefer to come during that time because a lot of political issues were there. So that is the reason. Otherwise, there is nothing else. And actually, we are very happy after shifting Sunshine. It is done much better than what we anticipated. In the history of Sunshine, and it is being done overwhelmingly in this quarter. Yeah.
Mr. Rao, every hospital chain we've spoken to, they're saying the following: we expect occupancy to go higher and we expect demand to go higher, and we are looking at capacity addition. I'm sure there would be a threshold beyond which you would say that, look, it's impossible for the sector to actually absorb this kind of an capacity addition.
See, what's happening is now the aging factor is coming up in the population shift towards the disease-prone population are higher. When you look into the per capita, per million, there is at least the number of people who are getting sick are increasing so that we can able to accommodate. Second important thing is now the science is so much advanced, the new therapies are coming up, trying to avoid, as far as surgical procedures are concerned, more of interventions. With that, many people are coming forward. Those who are looking that surgery is a big risk, they are coming forward. Third important thing is the per capita income has increased. Now everybody is wealth awareness, especially because of the COVID. Everybody is coming forward and checking their health in advance. So that is another factor. After COVID, there is a big shift towards the insurance. So once the insurance is picking up, more and more affordability will come. So once the affordability is come, then we look for a more addition of beds is required to treat the demand.
The other thing, Dr. Rao, I wanted to talk about was your Sunshine units, right? For both Telangana as well as the Nagpur facility, which together reported an EBITDA 140 odd crore rupees. But given the improvement in financials, can we expect both units to report double EBITDA over the next 3 years?
Definitely. That was the plan. That's why we acquired that. And there is, as of now, we are looking into what we are aimed at. We are 100%. We are going to achieve that. Initially, there will be a little bit of a challenge of getting the doctors on board. Now everybody has come. Initially, when they come in the doctors board, it will take about 1 or 2 quarters. Now we are very happy. They are all doing very well. And the Sunshine, when we want to shift, it took about another couple of quarters delay. That is also been set right. Now everything is on track. And every quarter there will be definitely some growth will come from these 2 units. as we anticipated.
You're also adding oncology and mother and child care services across Anandpur, Vizag, Angole, and other facilities as well, as we understand. How much additional revenue and margins can these units contribute?
Usually in these areas, the oncology is initially when we started the hospitals, we have not taken oncology into consideration and women and child. After we have been seen in Telangana, the cuddles showing a good growth, then there is a need for the even the district hospitals, the cuddles and as well as the oncology facilities. Definitely, whatever is the already existing hospitals, when we are adding these facilities, it doesn't cost much of the capex. And also, there are already existing patients who are going out of this hospital to somewhere else, may not able to transform to our Secunderabad or Hyderabad facilities. All these people will stay back. Definitely, the growth will come with a less capex, and more and more patients will come. We already had a good brand, so definitely there will be a good growth. That's why we are able to putting these facilities all these areas.
Also wanted to understand a little bit more about your net debts, because that stands at about 850 crores. You have a pending capex of 600 to 700 crores across your Thane and your Bengaluru units. So what's the plan to manage the capex funds?
So as far as the capex is concerned, we are very, very confident that we may not able to cross more than 1:1.5, except 1 or 2 quarters. It may cross 1.5, may go up to 1.8. And also we would like to keep it less than 0.6, preferably 0.5, but the equity and the debt is concerned. We are moving in that direction. And the way the EBITDA is going to increase for the coming year, even though there is 1 or 2 quarters debt is increased, that will be able to set right as the dimensions what I have been already informed to.
Thank you for taking time out and joining in and giving us a heads up as to what the overall business outlook is for KIMS Hospital. Let's move right on.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.